Could you speak about Yuki Masaida work?
Hi, this is Mariane Ibrahim. We are at the Armory show and we're presenting a solo presentation of Yuki Masaida. Yuki Masaida is an artist, a Japanese artist based between London and Tokyo. And here we are presenting his recent paintings, which are portraits of people he is very familiar with, and portrait of fictional characters. So here you can see on his portraits sort of a technique which hovering between figuration and abstraction in this concept of Ishigo Ishii, which is really living on the time, and you can feel on his paintings the traces of lived moment, forgotten moment.
But this is a portrait, for example. This in your back, it's a portrait.
Yes, this is a portrait. They're all are portrait. This is the most recent portrait over there where he did.
But this one is obvious, but this one is not really obvious.
It is obvious. I will give you a little exercise. Take your camera and try to take a photo, and you will see a face appearing.
Yes,
so
I saw the face,
illusion.
but not inside.
Yeah, it is an optical illusion.
So you want to work between abstraction and figuration.
He works in both, and this is the moment where he's trying to collide and bring them together.
And is there a dance when he's painting? Because the brush moves a lot, right?
He is. It requires a lot of strength, and he is, in that sense, extremely taken. It's like a musical, energized performance. So yes, there's a lot of action painting and movement.
And recently he had a show in Malaga.
He had a show in Malaga, but the most recent one was in Kyoto, at the Kyoto Kyocera Art Museum, where he had a survey, and it was the exhibition expands between the sculptural work, the portraits, and more of an abstract painting.
And could you speak about your star artist of the gallery, Amwako?
I have many stars, but you probably are familiar with Amwako Boafo.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we are not showing him here, but we will be presenting his work in the coming art fairs, especially Paris Art Basel. But the most important event that we are looking forward to seeing is the show that would happen, his first European show in a museum at Belvedere Museum, in particularly the lower Belvedere Museum, and it's a show entitled Proper Love, where you will be able to see over 50 paintings by Amwako Boafo, and it will start in October 24th.
And the period is very difficult, but what you said is that he's still very successful commercially, right?
Amwako's work has receives constant demand among the institutions and among private collectors. And what is very particular, Amwako is really an artist of the 21st century, an artist that really is representing, a new momentum for the young African artists and especially painters. So he's very much inspired and inspiring artist.
Merci.
Je t'en prie.